Hey guys, I thought I would talk a little bit about slating for your auditions. Some people are nervous to slate, some people are unsure as to what they want to slate, and there's no hard and fast rule. Nobody's going to scoff at you depending on how you slate, but I always slate for every audition that I ever do unless there's specific instructions as to how they want you to slate. Some people don't want you to slate at all and they'll say no slates. Some people will want you to slate where you're located, who you're represented by, but those are less common. Most of the time they don't say anything about slating. So I always slate only my name, and I always slate in character. If I'm doing an animation or video game audition, I slate in character of whoever I've created for the audition, or I slate in the tone that they're going to hear. So if I'm auditioning for, some type of narration, documentary, something like that, I'm going to slate in that tone, versus if I'm auditioning for a very high energy, kind of peppy commercial, then I'm going to slate in that tone. My thinking on this is that, one, you don't want them to have this kind of jarring effect from hearing your name and then going into a totally different tone. You want everything to feel nice and smooth and natural leading into what they're about to listen to. Whenever it comes to character auditions, I want to give the impression that this is actually what I sound like. I don't want them to be listening to how I sound normally and then immediately comparing that to a voice that I've developed for this character. So I don't want them to have any kind of division as to how I sound versus how this character is sounding. So that's why I slate in character. And then in general, I slate because you might be auditioning for the same casting director over and over again and just not know it. These are relationships that your agents tend to have, and it's, a casting director might be working on multiple pieces over the course of the year, and they might listen to you multiple times. So you want them to associate your work with your name. And if you're not slating at the top of your auditions, it's going to be much more difficult for them to learn about you, learn about the kind of work that you put forward, and learn about the range that you're providing because you're not giving them your name at the top. So that's my thinking on slating. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Bye.